What if your favorite coding agents could not just write code, but truly understand your Laravel application, your database structure, installed version, and all the Laravel tools at your disposal? Well, today I'm super excited to show exactly that with Laravel Boost, a revolutionary new Laravel package that transforms how AI assists with your local development and your project. Think of it as giving your AI assistants a direct window into your Laravel application. So I'm going to install Laravel Boost into my Artisans daily project, which is a given project, but you can of course install it in a new one as well. So what we have to do, composer require Laravel Boost as a dev dependency. All right, so this will bring in the Laravel Boost package. All right, nice. And now we're going to install it with the boost install Laravel command. Here we go. All right, and here we have to define a few things. First, we need to tell Boost which editor we are using. I'm going to use mainly Claude Code here, but it could be Cursor and PHP Storm. I'm just keeping them selected in here as well so you can see what's going on. This is mainly for adding the MCP server, which comes with Boost. So the MCP server is very important. It's part of Boost and it helps to bring a lot of tools into your AI agents because they can use those tools, and this will help you too. So they can talk to your database, see the database structure, see application info, see log files, and many more things. Next to the editor, we also have to define our agent. For me, this will be Claude Code as well. And this is important because this tells Boost how to install our guidelines. And there are a few that this package brings with. Okay, let's see what's going on here. We already get a little bit of output here. Very beautiful, by the way. So let's see what this is about. So 8 guidelines were added to this project. So we can see what do we have here. We're seeing Laravel and version 12. So Boost already detected that I'm using Laravel 12, and now we have guidelines for Laravel 12 as well. And we have the Laravel core as well, which comes with every Laravel project. And the same is with Pest. We have Pest core or Tailwind CSS core and Tailwind CSS v4. Okay, so these were added to these coding agents, as you can see. And you can see also the MCP server was installed into Claude Code, Cursor, and PHP Storm Juni. But I think it's a good idea to check out what has changed inside our application, what are the new files, what do they look like, and yeah, what was going on while we installed Boost. So let's bring this up in PHP Storm here and let's see what files have changed here. And we have 5 of them. So first, the guidelines were added to this cloud.md file for, the cloud guidelines. Maybe let's take a look at this here directly because it looks a little bit nicer here. Yeah, so. All right, so we can see here a lot is going on in this file. So these were the Boost guidelines which were added to the cloud.md file so that Claude Code can make use of them. And we have a lot of general rules about Boost itself. Let's see what else we got. We have the Laravel core rules, and it just makes sure to tell your AI a little bit more about how we want to use Laravel. And that's the same for Laravel. We have Pest inside here. We have things about Vite. We have things about specially for Laravel 12 and many more things. But if we scroll down here, you can see I have here something pulled in, which are my own project guidelines. So this is something that I have defined in my own application here under my own folder, AI guidelines, project guideline. And it's a very simple one just to demo you what's going on. But Laravel Boost did detect that inside this folder here under AI guidelines, there is a plate file. And it just pulled this into the cloud and the other files as well. So this is now part of this file here as well, of this summary of all the guidelines. And if we go back to see the files that we're changing, we have the same here for Juni, which looks like this, and the same for Cursor. But you can also see we have here 2 files about MCP for Cursor and Juni. So for these agents and editors, we have to define the MCP server, which comes with Laravel Boost like this. But for Claude Code, this is being enabled already directly, so we don't have a file directly for Claude Code. But if you want to check out if it's still working and what's going on, we can do this by just opening up Claude Code here. And we can take a look at the MCP servers which are installed. And you can see currently we have only Laravel Boost, which comes from Laravel Boost, of course. And if we take a closer look, we have here the View Tools section here, where we can take a look at all the tools which are provided now through this MSOP server through Laravel Boost. And there are a lot of very cool features here. So list specific config keys, errors, artisan commands, database schema, very important. So the AI knows about the schema. We can give feedback to this Boost project back. Database query can directly query our database, and so much more. Application info, search docs is very important. You get a very good documentation now when using Claude Code through this MCP server and the search docs tool, which is way better than letting Claude Code find it somewhere else, which is mostly outdated already. And yeah, there's a lot going on and very cool, and we're going to take a look at some of them. Oh, by the way, Tinker is also a nice tool. So your AI agent can write some PHP code and test it out itself through Tinker, or do something with your application directly, because normally agents like Claude Code just create a random file and then tries to run this PHP file, and then maybe it forgets to delete it anymore. So this is not so much fun. This Tinker tool is also very cool. Okay, so we've made sure that this MCP server was installed correctly, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's start now with some cool things and let's have some fun. So if we take a look at this Artisan's daily application in the browser, you can see we don't see anything yet. So this is an application which shows you randomly some features from Laravel. And you can see we don't have any features yet, but we don't know if there are just no features in the database, or maybe is it something about the visibility of this feature. So yeah, let's just ask Claude Code. Do we have feature items in the database? And let's see what's going on now. So you can see it's asking me about accessing a tool which is called database schema. And yes, we allow this, and yeah, it shouldn't ask again about this. So yeah, you can already see that it's working, that it's using some of the tools which comes through Boost, which is very cool. And here's the next one, which is about querying your database. And you can see also the queries, select everything from the features table, which is very cool. And this will help you to get, better responses and them very fast. So in this case, the table is empty. So yeah, nothing is in there. So maybe let's just add one. Can you please add a cool Laravel feature to database, including category and code example? So every feature has a category and a code example. I'm fine now with just adding one to the database. And let's see what Claude Code is now trying to do. Okay, there's already a list. Create a category, create a feature record, create a code example. But let's take a look how it now tries to do this. You can see it's already using the Tinker feature to create a category, to create a feature, and it will also use it now to create a code example. Yeah, you can just see it very briefly, but it shows you the code, how it does this, and it's already done. We have a nice summary. And by the way, this works very much the same with Cursor, with Juni. It just looks a little bit different, but yeah, they would now also use all these tools available through Laravel Boost. Okay, let's take a look. Let's refresh here, and yeah, we have something here. What do we have? Model factories. All right, let's take a look. So it tells us about the feature, how we can create a user factory, and then also how to use this, which is, pretty cool. And you can see this is now working. And the nice thing here is that Claude Code could easily check the database or create something in the database with the tools provided by Laravel Boost. Okay, but I have also prepared a seeder. So please run the database seeder so that we get some more examples into this application. And it's running now my seeder. And if we take a look now at all the features, you can see we have a lot of Laravel features here, which are shown on this list, and on the homepage, we are going to randomly show one of them, which, I think looks pretty nice and is very handy. Okay, but back to this list here. So if I take a look now at the debug bar, if you don't know, this is an application which you can install into your Laravel application, and which, gives you an overview of what's going on your Laravel apps. And here we can see one thing which maybe is not so good. We are querying, we have 42 queries here and a lot of duplicate ones. So it looks to me that we probably have an N+1 issue here. All right, so let's ask Claude Code about it. It looks like we have an N+1 issue on the features page. What is the best solution to fix this automatically and globally in Laravel 12? And as always, it will start by creating a to-do list. And now it's trying to find out more about this N+1 issue. So it's taking a look at the routes, which is also a tool from our MCP server. And then it's taking a look at the controller and the blade file. Okay, and it found the N+1 issue. And now it's already using one of my favorite tools, the search docs tool from Boost. So this is connected to an API and gets the latest documentation from Laravel for the specific Laravel version, which we're using here. And this results in way better results than what you would get without Laravel Boost. Perfect. And it looks like it found the correct solution with one of my favorite new Laravel 12 features, automatic eager loading. And it was also adding the prevent lazy loading method for a non-production environment, which I also think is a great solution. So let's add this. So let's Claude Code, add this to application. And I think it should be finished now in any second. Yeah, here we go. So let's take a look at our features page here. And if I open up the debug bar again, you can see, yeah, we went down from 40 queries down to 4, which is way better. And we were also using a very cool solution with the new automatic eager loading for models. All right, and here we can see the code which was added to our app service provider in order to fix our N+1 issue. Okay, there are two more things that I want to show you. First, I'm going to my environment file and I'm going to remove the environment key. And if we now take a look at the browser, we can see an error because we need this application key in order to make our application work. Okay, if we see this, we notice we can fix this ourselves if we want to. But what about Claude Code? So it looks like we have errors on our website. Can you check out what is going on? Okay, let's see what Claude Code does now. So it first tries to read some of our other tools which we have. One of them is read our log entries. Yes, we allow this. And there already sees the application error. And it looks like it also found an application error. So we're also providing tools here in order to check the browser logs as well. And it looks like it found an issue in our JavaScript, which is about our copy feature. So let's take a look here. If we go down, we have this copy feature. Yeah, it looks like it's broken. We don't see that it's working here. And if we take a look at our output, yeah, we see in JavaScript error before, which we didn't see because we didn't check it before. But gladly, Claude Code found it for us, and it looks like it fixed now both of these errors. Let's try this now again. And yeah, it looks like copying our code examples is working again. Okay, that's pretty cool because, yeah, Claude Code, without the help of our tools, it wouldn't been able to find all the latest log entries for the browser and the Laravel. Maybe it would try, but yet still AI, and often it would not succeed. But the chance while you use Laravel Boost is way higher to get better results and also to fix those issues. Okay, there's just one more thing that I would like to show you. There's also a way to add feedback about Boost here right through your agent. So you can just write it here. Hey, I'd like to give some feedback to Laravel Boost. Hey, Ashley, which is the creator of this Laravel package, currently recording my video for your tool Laravel Boost. I absolutely love it. Hey, Mochi, great work and all the best for the release. All right, let's see what's going to happen now. It should find another tool which we have, which is called Report Feedback. And yes, it does. And yes, we want to use it. And now Ashley will receive our lovely message. And yeah, I encourage you to also provide some feedback through your favorite coding agent. And yeah, this is how you can install and use Laravel Boost for your local development, for your Laravel application. I hope I could show you all the different tools that make now working with AI agents like Claude Code, like Juni, like Cursor, way better than before. And I hope you will see better results as well. Well, I hope you're now as excited as I am about Laravel Boost and ready to give it a try. And of course, this is just the beginning. There's so much more planned for Boost in the future to make your Laravel development even smoother. So check it out at github.com/Laravel/Boost. And a big thank goes out to Ashley, who poured his heart into this level to make sure to send him some feedback too, and have fun with Boost.